everyone to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Stanford Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bobcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team, a pretty minimal gain. Turn. So Stanford's offense will start this game off with the football. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups. Offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Quickly complete. There he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
And how about that? A lot of coaches talk about being aggressive and we're going to take shots, but then they get conservative in the game. And first drive coming out, showing this defense we are not afraid to throw the ball deep. Might keep that defense a little bit more conservative.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that cover.
Firing to the right, complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to...
Looking for the end zone. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Sneaks it in.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bobcats offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is... Play action on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. They go to the ground. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy, and he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Gets rid of it. The short hands, it's Hamilton. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catches. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental.
Pulls it in down the sideline. Plenty of room on to the 36.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Under fire. Finds his tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. They'll go back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got him. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Hoping to pick up the first. Here comes Stanford on 4th down. They want to run this quarterback. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, they came into this game believing they could run the football in critical down and distances, and they did it right there on that 4th down.
He wants to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, get them tackled to the ground.
Leaves it with the running back. And he takes it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's great. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. He fires a bullet to the right. Fires the pass. Intercepted. They get him on. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Hamilton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. On the run, still looking. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Wants to throw again. Pocket breaking down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Turning it on. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. In your own territory, 4th down, no problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Reese? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. Starting to feel a little pressure. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he rolls into... The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah.
He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Dances away to buy time. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and...
Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on second down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure...
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Down to the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got out of trouble and throws. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Hamilton. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, that one falls incomplete, and that hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. He just weren't able to come down with that one.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Stanford to the line on third and long. Just keep slinging it. Got him downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Stanford! Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And his offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. One more play to pad the stats. Trying to keep this drive alive. And that is how we will wrap this one up. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take them.